If you are sitting comfortably and ready, can you start by telling about yourself, please?
Thank you for the opportunity. Well, my name is Bussiness. I am a fast learner, enthusiastic, a good team worker, as well as a competent web developer who over the years have built up different skills and ability and attribute in which that I can perform highly into your company later on. I graduated from Harvard University last 5 years, and I have such experience in working coding languages such as Ajax and JSON, HTML, JavaScript, and other any coding languages. And I take my work seriously, in which that it means that I ensure myself and my skill to be up to date to the rapidly changing industry. I'm used to work with extensive working experience, both alone or part of the team, and I'm also involved in the web development project. I mean, it's like a challenging project in which that the outstanding creativity and the technical capabilities and also the ability to work in the to put the work into a prioritize is one of my job as well. And last, I'm a type of person that if you employ me as a web developer, I will fit quickly into your team, and I will put the commercial needs into the forefront, which from anything that I do, because I take my work and I carry out my work that to be consistently at the first class standard.
Okay, what is the job role of a web developer? In your opinion, what are the most important aspects of a web development job and why?
Well, I would say that my skill is related to build and maintaining companies' website, right? So I have to fulfill my responsibilities to the work that I do. And if you ask me that, what is the most important aspect that I need to do first as a web developer? So first of all, that I can work with directly with my clients as well as my company. So I can understand directly what's actually their needs, what is actually their specifications, the requirements to the website that I'm gonna build. And secondly, I must be competent in designing, testing, also programming, upgrading the website application that I built, or maybe fixing some errors that exist in the website later on. And last but not least, I have to support the maintain of the websites that I built in order to make my client satisfied, as well as my company. And the most important thing that the user who use the website that I built. So the website will gonna work efficiently and effectively.
Then, could you please tell me the reasons you left your current company?
My biggest reason why I love my current company is I am ready to take on more responsibility. So I want to manage a large team as well as a large scale web development later on in the future, which I expected too much from your company. And I believe that I have progressed as far as I can. And I need a kind of a change of environment, of challenging environment, in order to upgrade my skill and also my abilities in the web development project that I built later on.
Okay, so why do you want to work in our company?
Actually, I have been following up your organization for ages and have been impressed with the organization that you run on. And actually, there are a lot of job vacancies for web developer and out there. And I think that I want to manage myself to a challenging environment where my skills and my abilities that I have, gained over the years that could be placed in a good place. And actually have also carried out a lot of research into your organization beyond this submitting resume. And I can say that the work that you do and the product and also services you offer, and the most importantly is the manner how you support the employees, which tell me that this is a great place to work. And also, as I'm looking for a long-term development, so I want to work with to whom that I can really contribute myself into your brand and also your online ambitions. So I think this is genuinely a great place to work on. And when I saw that you have a position for a web developer, I thought that this is a great opportunity for me to apply these positions, and I do really hope that I can be one of your employees later in the future.
Okay, great. Then, what achievement has given you the most satisfaction?
Well, actually, I have completed such a web development project before, but the last project that I completed with my team has given me a lot of satisfaction. And the project was to create advisor portal for my client, in which he can manage the customer's assets. So before we met the client, I have an internal kickoff with where I work with my team to create, to manage the reasonable timeline, the budget, as well as the detail where we could use into the website that we built. And then we met the client. So when we met the client, there will start a little minor issue. So the client was not satisfied with the original timeline that we proposed to them, because they want the project to be completed 3 weeks earlier. So then I explained to him that this is impossible to make it earlier, 3 weeks earlier, because we need to increase our budget. At first they feel hesitate to spend a lot of more money into this project, but after explaining deeply about what we are doing, because we have to increase a lot of research and resources in order to complete that project, and then they ended up agreeing my statement. And then afterward we have a daily stand-up meeting with my team, and then weekly status call with my client in order to give the update information, as well as to give a prototype of the website that we built. So the result that my client really satisfied with what we have done for him. And from that I can learn one thing, that so no matter how big or how minor the issue that we have on the field of where our working area, so the most important thing is communication.
Okay, what are your strengths and weaknesses?
Well, my strength is I am really good at communication, and that's why I can engage easily with my client, with my team, and also with my company. And I am good at handling such many projects that we receive, and also keep the things on the track. And I'm also good at building a relationship, because for me, it is not only working in front of the computer, building a website, maintaining a website, or fixing errors or major error in the website, but also how to build a good relationship with a lot of people, especially the clients. So when they want to create another website or fixing or upgrading their website, they can easily contact us instead of contacting other people. That's why I always part of my communication skill. And for my weakness, I have been a very detail-oriented person. Well, actually, that's a good thing. But it takes a lot of time to work with it. For example, like in my campus life, I used to do an excellent work and submit it to my professor, but I always hand it to him later than my any other friends. And actually have maintained this and prioritize my time much better now than I used to in the past, in which when I receive a long project, I'm gonna split it into a small pieces, and then I'm gonna set a deadline to every project that I've done, and also at the end I'm gonna do which one is the longer one, the project that I received. So then I'm gonna do the easier one later than before. And then I use when I have a lot of deadline in front of me, it always reminds me to do it as soon as possible, and I have to complete this just before the deadline with my client.
Alright, finally, what do you think why we should hire you as a web developer in our company?
Well, I'm a type of critical thinker in which I pose myself to be a very strong analytical and organizational and also decision making. So my solid understanding of website designing and development has made me to be a competent in this role. And furthermore, actually, to be honest, being a web developer is not an easy task. But as I am a quick learner, I can learn faster than other people in order to boost my knowledge, to boost my skill, to present the best for the company. And for me, this job is not a burden at all, but it's the way how I upgrade myself, how I want to be, because I want to be a professional in this field, which to be a web developer. So I do really hope that I can be one of your employees later on, so we can work together and build something great in the future through your company.
Alright, that sounds great. I'm going to make a decision at the end of the day tomorrow. I will get the decision as soon as possible. Thank you for the time, Ms. Siti.
Yeah, thank you for your time as well. Goodbye. Goodbye.